In my humble opinion, Doomslayer's got this.
I need a weapon.
A big weapon. And I know there's going to be a lot of people out there who want to defend Master Chief, and you have every right to. But, man...
If you look at it by a pure gameplay comparison point of view, like, absolutely, Master Chief stands no chance. If you take all of the Master Chief lore and what he's actually supposed to be, that he's not anything like in the games, in the gameplay.
Then it might be
if you take cutscene and book Master Chief, then he might stand a chance,
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be a super soldier, but the games play like, you have to take cover from every single shot. You can die like instantly if you're playing higher difficulties. You're not an unstoppable badass like the Doomslayer. But even Doomslayer, like on the higher difficulty, he's not an unstoppable badass either. So everybody's like, I really like playing Doom on the high difficulties, and I'm like, I don't. It's like, I like playing it on like the middle difficulty where you feel like an unstoppable badass.
Yeah. I played it on...
Like, you're not locked in there with the demons are locked in there with you.
I played it on Nightmare mode, and I had fun, but there were certain parts where I was just like, this is too much.
Just kills the power fantasy, man.
Yeah, so I took it down to the level below Nightmare, and I had fun. But, yeah, I think Doomslayer may have this. I'll have to wait and see what they say about, like, the power dynamic and all that. We'll see. But we ain't got as much time, so I'm going to just, like, hop right into it, because I know y'all been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this, and yeah, I just want to get into it. Here we go.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and eat it while you still can.
Yeah,
Just
they do
click
that
the
now.
link below to go to U2s.com.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen.
What?
He was...
I don't think that's the book lore. I might be remembering completely wrong, but I could have sworn in like the first book, like he's actually weaker and shorter than a lot of the other Spartan candidates.
I can't remember.
And like they actually did like, painful like limb lengthening surgeries and stuff on a lot of them to make them taller and such. And that's why they're supposed to be like 7 foot tall or whatever.
I guess. I don't know. I know that he was like one of the only Spartans left from the Spartan 2 program. I remember that.
Kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore
Damn.
away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and
Yeah.
even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced
Yeah.
by rewiring
I
his...
remember that commercial for Halo Reach where we see Carter's birth as a Spartan and just like the injections and just like his like reaction and then his eyes like basically showing his like activation as a Spartan. I was like, ooh, that's awesome. But not all Spartans had it that easy. A lot of them were like this, where they were like, their body was rejecting it. And imagine like being pumped full of a foreign substance that your body just outright rejects, and every part of your veins is burning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine that. That is, oof. I cast itchy bones.
Ugh.
Brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan! Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason, and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John,
A lock-on feature in certain games. There's certain games that's not like that, and it pisses me off.
a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years.
At
The
least in the
Covenant's
first
charging
game,
plasma
the pistol
pistol,
was good.
homing
Yeah.
needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on,
Yeah.
you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out
Yeah,
of the
I
135
remember,
plus
like,
weapons he's
Master
carried, the
had
tech
that.
of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
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 Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly.
Grappling
Well, kind
hook.
of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The
How does it do in water, though?
moment we all realize just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Sir, finishing.
Today's battle is sponsored by
Prize Picks. Yeah, I know all about some Prize Picks.
Two dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing.
Also, the
Once they
shotgun
sell
on the U2s is not a double barrel shotgun.
I think it is. It's just it looks weird. It looks like a single shot, a single barrel.
out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy. Oh, he's so freaking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super
Definitely
gun,
has a
shooting
freaking
beams of
cool
light that take
arsenal compared to Master Chief.
Well, I mean, look at all this. Super shotgun with the meat hook, the UAC EMC pistol, which the charge blast, indefinite ammo. That's definitely a big thing against Chief, because when he runs out of magnum bullets, like, Doomslayer's still just going to be like... And of course, the regular shotgun, the Unmaker, which is, wow. I remember unlocking the Unmaker. I'm like, you are kidding me. This thing's unbelievable. Rivals the BFG in power, explosive melee. That chainsaw, dude. The chainsaw and the crucible, the big ass sword that he's got. Oh man.
down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy
9000.
instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission, to kill every demon, ever.
Yes.
No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent to Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best
they've
fighter there.
canonized him
He even
hanging out
joined
with
and trained
Isabel.
with the
I mean, why not?
Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
knows a taste of the bite of his sword, came to call him
The Doom Slayer. I want to play Doom again now.
I do too. So good.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy.
Jesus.
Damn.
Eat your heart out, energy sword. That'll cut through anything.
Giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
I think that's
big number,
probably
that's
enough to
nice,
get
but
through
the Slayer
Master
just
Chief's
uses the
hard light
Crucible
shield.
to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of BJ Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's actually original id Software lore.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars.
Cat.
While Vega was
it's your kitty cat.
My cat is named after Vega.
not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery,
Thankfully,
but
my
for
cat's
demons.
not done that yet.
Watch him just be like, meow. And you'll just be like, Vega, when did you learn to do that? Meow.
Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story, for Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip
And air.
air! Oh yeah!
Wait, Why does the devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
Yeah, it looks like enough
Portal
bullets that would have
detected.
killed Master Chief in the video games.
Oh, the rat.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Somebody who's metal as fuck.
Forklift. Rocket launcher.
Chief, watch your six!
Go to hell. He's a... Oh, okay.
It's like, come on, man. He's literally up against somebody who's crazy enough to not only
You are
send him to
surrounded.
hell, but to follow him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Punch him in the throat.
All
What
right.
the hell just happened?
Hell. Exactly. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
He was able to do all that like in the first game, no problem without Vega. Oh, big fucking gun and the Spartan laser. Big fucking gun's got this. Oh, bye, rat.
Chief, still with me?
Uh-oh. It's over. Sorry, John. Yeah, that's what I expected.
KO!
Yeah.
And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is
Sorry,
Doom.
Halo fans, but I think this was pretty obvious.
I think so too. I think it's pretty damn like on the money.
Man,
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fistfight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doomslayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was
Agreed.
designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Yeah.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doomslayer.
Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
Red
God.
Logan?
Gurren Lagann and Green Lantern?
What the hell?
Subscribe and join us.
Oh, White Lantern. Okay.
I don't know enough about White Lantern to know why that's applicable, but
White Lantern is basically the combination of all the rings, like, and creating like the strongest form of a lantern.
so I guess just do with the ring versus do with the ring.
Yeah. One with a drill. One has a drill that will pierce
Finally,
the
an
heavens.
anime death battle I can actually watch because I've actually seen the whole series.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about spoilers for once.
Yeah. True. Oh gosh. Well, that was a hell of a death battle.
That was pretty cool.
That was. I will give it that. That was really cool. And I'm very happy Doomslayer won, because I think Doomslayer overall had that. I mean, Cortana is overall the better AI than Vega, but I mean everything else, dude. I mean, when you're a literal 1,000-year-old like demon slaying like act of God that has an arsenal that is so destructive that you're literally considered a walking disaster.
And too angry to die.
Yes. Oh boy. So, well, I guess let us know what y'all thought about this. I mean, I thought it was amazing. Once again, death battles showing firing on all cylinders, just making me just so happy that it's a thing. But anywho, yeah. So if y'all are interested in seeing more, feel free to click the Death Battle icon, which will probably be right up here. It'll take you to their channel. If you want to subscribe and all that to our channel, you'll see the links here on the page. But also you'll see the links to other stuff that we got going on, such as Renegade TV or Renegade Gaming. And then over there, probably a random video in front of Nick that will be for y'all's viewing pleasure. So feel free to check any of those out. But until then, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.